Welcome to another episode of the Group Parlay podcast. As always, Kevin Asoyan, Nick Strom, Andy Simo. First off, somber note, condolences to Johnny Gaudreau and his family. Saw that he passed away this morning in a tragedy. Columbus Blue Jacket legend, Calgary Flame legend. He was a very, very good hockey player. So condolences to him and his family. But yesterday's parlay, not great, 1 out of 3. But shout out Kevin on a good note. Guys back to 500 for the month.
Yep.
So we'll see. 2 days left in the month. You've been killing it. Baseball money lines and college football here. So we have a full slate tomorrow. Can't wait for that. We'll have a special guest for tomorrow. It's exciting times. Fall brings football. Football brings a lot of parlays. So, all right. I'll let Kev give a recap of yesterday's picks.
Yeah, not great yesterday. As you said, some day baseball. Andy had the Brewers Giants over 7.5. It was actually pacing pretty well. Brewers offense had a nice run there. Scored 6 runs in 3 innings. And then there was not a run scored after the 4th inning. Giants only put up 2 hits. At least the Cubs passed them in the wild card for good, I think.
Yeah.
And then Padres money line for Strami. They were battling a little bit early. It was 2-1 after the 5th, but then they just got a couple more, and the Padres could not touch the Cardinals bullpen. So again, 3 hits for the Padres. So combined 5 hits on both the teams there for the Giants and the Padres.
Not going to get that.
So that's going to be the losers. And then I had the Minnesota UNC under 52.5 after no points were scored in the first quarter. Felt really good there. And then stayed pretty low scoring. It's actually a really good game. I don't know if you guys watched. UNC kicked a long field goal to take the lead, and then Minnesota missed a field goal for the win at home in Minnesota. They accidentally had some fireworks go off. I saw that was pretty funny, but 19-17 final there, so 36 points. So that's a winner. On the month, we're 6-23, down 2.89 units. We're right at even with the boost. I'm 14-14-1. Andy's 15-13-1, and Nick is 17-11-1.
Pretty elite stuff.
2 days left.
2 days left. All we do one and more
month.
positive. One and more positive. And actually, we would be positive right now, but we've hit 3 pushed parlays. So only 2 of the 3 legs hit and 1 push. So it's a win technically, but that we've lost.
If we miss those 3 pushes, we're down bad. So
we're down bad.
We take a push any day of the week.
But it just goes to show, like, those pushes, they mean a lot. We've only had 3 pushes the entire month. So, which is kind of crazy that they've all resulted in wins. But, yeah, that's a loss of about 5 or 6 units right there.
And when people ask us why we do -1s, that's why.
That's why. 1.5, you lose. You lose. So, it definitely has a purpose. Rather make money than lose money. So, with that, we'll get into the picks. And speaking of -1s, I'll go first. I'm starting it off. I'm going Orioles -1. They are playing the Rockies in Colorado. Austin Gomber is going for the Rockies. He has given up the most home runs in the MLB at 26. The Orioles hit the second most home runs. Also, he is a lefty. The Orioles they have an OPS of 759 against lefties, batting over 260. They crush left-handed pitching. So love that. Albert Suarez is going for the Orioles. August has been awesome for him. 1.8 ERA in August. He had 3 straight starts where he didn't even give up a run over 6 or 7 innings. He has been the unsung hero of the Orioles all year. And then team ERAs, Rockies have the worst bullpen in baseball. Their team ERA is 5.54, whereas the Orioles are 3.94. Just looking for the better baseball team, the Sluggers, to hit, quite frankly, a meatball pitcher. So give me Orioles -1.
Yep, I saw it. I liked it. It almost seems too easy, but it is what it is.
Those bets never bite us in the ass.
No,
Too
never,
easy bets
never.
never bite Yeah.
You and I both did that today.
So
We
that's
typically
the
do
lead
that
into
about
your
every
picks,
day.
Tom. Yeah, we do it about every day.
Not every day. Occasional plus, but very rare. Yeah, lead into mine. I'm going Guardians -1 against the Pirates. Ben Lively versus Bailey Falter. Falter has been pretty bad this month, 5.94 ERA. He has not made it through the 6th inning since June 18th. Get to that pen early, and we know the Pirates bullpen is terrible, 4.58 ERA as a bullpen. Guards offense hasn't been great post All-Star break, but they have decent splits against left-handed pitching, which Bailey Falter is. And the Guards at home, 41-24 this year, only 1.5 games up on the Royals here. So this is a spot we're coming to the end of the season. They need to win at home against a pretty bad Pirates team, and I think they get it done here at home. So give me the Guards -1.
Please no spoilers from the Pirates. They didn't spoil the Cubs. Thank God, knock on wood. But no spoilers for today as well.
After I saw that series, after I watched those games against the Cubs, I'm like, this Pirates team is
They're
bad.
bad. They're bad.
It's bad.
Yeah.
But they're hitting. They were scoring runs.
Only one of the games.
Only one of
Game
them.
3.
Yeah. All right, Kev, take us home.
All right. Back to college football. Like I said, we got college football every day here till Monday night. I'm going Michigan State -10.5. We're obviously moving this couple points. Michigan State, obviously not a great year last year. They were 5-6-1 against the spread. They have a new coach, Jonathan Smith from Oregon State, who turned that program around. The year before he went there, they were a 1-win team. And then they made 3 consecutive bowl years. We're a solid, respectable program. The question for Michigan State that everyone wants to know is, will Aiden Childs be a good quarterback this year? We don't know the answer yet, but he did look in the camera in a press conference and say, take the over for this game, which means they are going hammer time on a terrible Florida Atlantic team. This team hasn't beaten a Power 5 team since 2007. Florida Atlantic was 4-7-1 against the spread last year. They have some QB transferring from Marshall. Obviously also not a good program. Just a way better coach here in Michigan State. FAU is also replacing 41 players. So basically an entire new team in their first game. Every good player also left and transferred. So if they had any good players, they're gone. Their defense is terrible. They gave up 400 yards a game last year. Again, new defense, but that just shows the coaching, the team. They're just bad. A little worried about the Michigan State defense here, but they have really good receivers and running backs. So I think their offense is going to stomp Florida Atlantic, and that'll be the key here is just keep scoring points. And I love 10.5. That's nothing crazy against such a bad program here.
41 replacement players is insane. That's a crazy number.
It's just transfer was out of control. They got to change something about that.
They do. They do.
Why didn't we take the over?
I'd sprinkle some over. Aiden said to.
Aiden said to. I like 10.5. Yeah, you're right. It's not a crazy number. The hook does suck, but I don't mind it at all. It's not bad.
Yeah.
All right. So to recap our picks, we got Michigan State -10.5 at -148. Orioles -1 at -135. Guardians -1, -118. Comes out to +438 for today's parlay. Let's enjoy a nice Friday.
We need one in the next 2 days. We can do it.
One in the next 2. Boys we've been doing pretty well lately. We're doing pretty well, so hit today or tomorrow, keep the trend up, go into September with all of the football hot.
Oh, so much football.
No Rutgers for me tomorrow, though. And the Rutgers covering wagon is still on.
They did cover shit. So,
that was a close one.
Yeah.
All right, boys. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Let's get it.